Oh, here's genius. No reason to move. Base reluctance opinion. You're a lunatic with a grey pox. Yeah, maybe not. Glad I checked that. That would have been bad. Except for the fact that you have no diplomacy and no learning, you're not terrible. Alright, what about stewards? You're not the worst person here. You have no reason to move at all. Ooh, you're quite good. Oh, it's that Marshal of Vladimir again. Okay, so I can try to work on you. You're currently at +5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can barely even look at those. Nope, that's not going to work very well. Is there any way that I can butter you up more? You dislike the fact I'm disfigured. Grey pox is syphilis, yeah. There's only one pagan religion that gets a monastic order, actually. Hellenistic has a weird monastic order called the Stoic Intelligentsia. So there's basically no point to do monasticism with anyone. I mean, I'll be honest, I've not played with monastic orders before. I have not played as a Christian for a very long time. Like, since the game was released. Oh, the Marshal of Uglich here isn't terrible. He really doesn't want to join. "48-year-old? You're not terrible either, but again. And this is where you need to have a maybe button here on the filter. Because if you say join court yes, then it gets rid of the maybes too. It's too bad that you're a lunatic with syphilis. You'd be a fairly decent interim choice. This is actually a really difficult decision because the choices are so terrible. Alright, if I filter this by just the yeses. So the joint court knows is basically everyone. You're still my favourite candidate. I could try and persuade his ruler, because I can't see him joining of his own volition. That's +5 minus, like, 7. The liege is actually more likely to do it. That's plus 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus, like, 13. How's my diplomacy is terrible. Sod it. I'm going to try anyway. We're going to start swaying you. And you, I'm going to make a character of special interest. Alright. Let's see how this goes. You're one of the fighty people, right? Yes. Point commander, send. Point commander, send. Point commander, send. Right, then with those commanders in place, let's double check the minor titles. Regent, High Chief Desk, Commander, fine. High Chief Cupbearer, Commander, fine. Commander, fine. Commander, Commander. We still have one slot. This is... which of those is the elder? Not this kid. This is the second son. I think I'm still going to teach you to fight. Because you're going to need it, I think. So let's make sure that you have a good guardian who can actually teach you to fight. Like... Again, not very many choices. That's definitely going to be the biggest issue. Those are a fairly decent set of statistics. I'm going to extend that. Then I'm going to bribe you so you don't try to kill my son. Alright, then you... Oh man. Learning or stewardship. Fine, learning. And we also need to put you under someone who is good at teaching learning. Which is none of the above. Charitable, craven, and arbitrary, but he's very good at learning. Alright. Salm, my niece, he is already betrothed. Right, where are my armies? There they are. Slavic, and I think also Slavic. So we don't get the defensive bonuses there because they're not my culture. I have an idea. Raid Paris, loot all the things. Slight problem with that. I am not a Viking. So I can't. I can only raid my neighbours, and Paris is... Yep, not a neighbour. I'm sure that if I use influence I hold over my tribes to increase its standing, Passpiot will come to appreciate me more. See, that's a good way of doing it. So I can spend some of my prestige on that. I will bestow upon him my greatest honours, because I really need this advice. There we go. You. Wait. No, that's the wrong character. I need to see your court because... Oh, I don't even know what the guy's name is. It's that guy's... No, it's not. That's... Damn it. You're not the character I thought I'd... Yes, you are. Wait, you are actually the Great Bear. I did not mean to be improving relations with the Great Bear. It should be with your liege. Ah, son of a... bitch. I just wasted all that prestige. Because it's with the liege that I can do this, and then I can arrange marriage. Matrilineally. You're the one I wanted to keep a special interest. Bugger, 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 bugger. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to conquer this. %. We are so close. One more victory, it's all I need. I thought that's all I needed, but apparently not. No, 4,000 stays here, 2,000 goes there.
Raiding party!
Hey, Viking Dan, thank you very much for the raid. Being raided by the Vikings, that's oddly appropriate for what's happening in this game right now. There's the Tengri on one side and the Vikings on the other. It's not very comfortable. Your vassal, Chief Arnas of Olenet, is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. That's nice. But no. Because I need my own land. So I need to work out what the hell is going on here. I need some peace so I can sit down and go, okay, this is how I sort my realm out. Still 99. What am I lacking? What's keeping me from this? Score is capped at 99 because less than 36 months have passed and I have not yet won a major battle. Are you kidding me? Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy. I could use somebody to trade with. How is my... Yeah, we're not going to be dueling anyone to victory for a... Whoa, hello. That's a lot of bad guys. And now I'm losing all the war score that I'd gained when I inherited this stupid battle war. So what the hell is this war even over? Kemi. One province. There. You serious? No, you stay there. 2,000 go here. Or actually, let's send them up here. We'll go and fight this 4,000. If that doesn't count as a big battle, I don't know what does. I wonder if High Chief Vijay could appreciate learning some more about the benefits of hard work. I will send him 100 gold. That gave... really? That was terrible. Alright, let's merge you together. Let's make sure you are properly commanded. So Summer 2 is going to take the center. Actually, no. I will take the center. You can take the right flank. Shield of the Tundra. Winter supply, winter combat. It's September, so it might actually be winter. Climate is severe winter. Although that's more defense, which I'm not sure that we necessarily need. We'll go with you. Someone more reliable. Greatly appreciated the offering to his realm. Assured me he'd put it to good use and remember my generous act. Marvellous! Now please let me marry your marshal. Matrilineally. Damn it. I don't know if I can even overcome that modifier. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 10, 13, minus 13 plus 7, 10. So I'd need to get a plus 3 from somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do that. Right, if this does not count as a big battle, I don't know what does. We outnumber them by 2,000, which is good. We have... Am I? I'm the top one. A much worse army. We have less than half of their heavy infantry. You have slightly more archers. We have a lot more light cavalry. But it's the heavy infantry that are going to do the damage here. The Battle of Jiangsu. Riding through the forest, I can see a group of pompous soldiers coming from my unit, weapons raised. When they're finished with us, all my men are dead, and I sink to my knees in the snow, wondering why I'm still here. Sure, let's... Oh, he's only -2. Yes, we will duel him. I was chasing Anselmo through the forest when Moshka subbed me aside, barking, "I'll take this one, my lady!" clumsily swinging his battle axe. Oh, did you have to? This is a fight I could have won. Moshka did well in the duel. He did, but he died. Oh wait, Moshka. That was their guy who was dead. Alright. Alright, this was actually a glorious victory for us. 1,500 kills, 700 losses. Acceptable. Now, does that count as a major victory? I think it did. So now I just need to siege stuff down. Because it's not saying anything about capping. Now, this is a defensive battle. This is Germanic territory, so we're not going to get the massive defensive bonuses. Actually, who's attacking me? Nobody. They're all running away. So I need to take Kemi back to get the war score. Going through here again. Damn it. I don't actually want to attack them. Although this is going to be a very easy fight because we have them completely surrounded with better commanders. 600 kills. Nice. That's only 14 men, so that should be doable. And then it's going to be Kemi itself. That's 3,000 men who've just... Oh no, some of them are still running. Nope, nope, they're not. And that's a river crossing we have. Shit. In the chaos surrounding the battle of Kemi, my men cornered Sigurd, who was flailing miserably with his spear. I'm told the poor man soiled himself as death came to claim him. And yet, we have much better morale than they. Much better. 1,000 kills for 300 losses. So now I just need to siege down Kemi. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from joining factions. That's another thing I had not considered right now. I don't want to do anything bad. Alright, we've taken Kemi. 100%. Peace. Enforced demands. Boom. Victory in our first war. Huzzah! Let's send the units home. And bring you home as well. So, for those of you just joining us here, I've just taken over from the AI. We started out playing as Van Gelderland, who started as a one-province minor count in Gelre over here. And we unified all of the Netherlands, we reformed the Germanic faith, and then we left and played someone else. And in the meantime, the AI has done all of this. So the AI has been really quite expansionist and done a good job. We then shifted over to Tokka Kids over here. We played as them. We had a really slow time of it. We went through about 5 generations trying to unify all of the territories because we were under a series of really, really bad Khans. They were atrocious and basically fragmented all of the territories. But eventually we were able to unify everything. We were able to get enough moral authority, which went all the way down to 0, in fact probably less than 0, and reformed the Tengri faith. And the guy who did that is really, really scary, and it also moves their capital stupidly. This is Tengrikut Saberbane the Wolf. He is 66 years old, but he's immortal. He's also the head of this religion, so he's basically the immortal god king of the Tengri, and he is going to be scary as hell. Really, really scary. And so I thought, okay, we're going to go and try and reform one more faith, because I think Suomenusko can be saved, probably, possibly, maybe, and that is who we're playing as right now. And we are squeezed between the reformed Germanics, the reformed Tengri, and it's just us. And as soon as I loaded up as Novgorod, it's like, here, you're at war with 2 people, good luck. Ah. And we had some really terrible councillors, and I have not had a chance to take stock of my resources. Nothing. So now we can. So I would very much like to try and marry you again. Come on. You wouldn't accept it as matrilineal. This is a problem. Yeah, I think I need to keep looking because I can't really see any situation where I can actually get that guy, unfortunately. Arbitrary, brave, diligent. That's actually a terrible combination. Oh, but he's only available for non-matrilineals. Yeah, the matrilineal matches are frequently terrible. Although the other thing I could actually do is check my court. See, you're not awful. And you are not of my family. You know what you would actually do? Minus 300 for marrying a courtier, but I'm okay with that. In which case I can stop swaying you. I can remove you. Because that's not going to happen. Okay, so my territories, where are they? Tantu is here, that's the capital. One thing I really want to do is retake Novgorod. Chief Kettle is not independent. Oh, he's part of Ruthenia, isn't he? So, how many can you muster? 9,000-ish. I can muster a lot more. 17,000. Although I do need to placate my vassals, because we have quite a few vassals. I have no idea how my vassals are looking right now. We should probably go after Vesps to try and unify that territory. Can't declare a forced vassalization because we need to have at least 1,000 prestige. Okay. How are we doing for retinues? Relying mostly on prestige retinues at the moment by the looks of things, and we can't raise any more. We're actually slightly over the limit. So you're there, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. That's really far away. So maybe one of the things I need to try and do is consolidate the territories I have. So what is in the Novgorod de jure duchy? Alright, so I have these 3 at least, plus Tatu. Tatu's not bad. And then Rusa. Rusa's the lord of quite a lot of stuff. I would very much like Rusa. That would piss off most of the people. I'm not allowed to revoke. Awesome. We have no organisation, no centralisation. This is going to be a long and bitter road. Hey Grand Strategy Girl, how long have I been streaming tonight? Well, I did my 4-hour stream earlier and this is the second 4-hour stream. Reformed Germanic is very aggressive. Yeah, they are. Isn't that the Silk Road China terminus? No. Where the capital was previously was the Silk Road China terminus. So when I was playing as the Tok'ra Kids, my capital was right here, which is the terminus. There is a very well built up trade post. And the reason I had my capital there is because the capital comes with a relatively decent garrison. So of course the AI has moved it here, which is completely irrelevant and actually a smaller province. Like, why would you do that? The other thing I did was start building up a temple, so it too had a garrison. It looks like the AI is still building that up. So I honestly don't know why they've moved the capital there. Dun Huang was a really good position for it. And yes, they have a lot of the trade going west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade provinces. And honestly, this one would not be that difficult to take. Although you would have to fight Anatolia for it. This was actually a really good place to set up a Horse Lord horde. Like, the amount of money that they were making was just obscene. When I finished that game, I had something like 18,000 in the bank still.